What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Deity Old World AI only battle. I'm here with turn 350. It's actually 349, but there's one more to go. I accidentally left the auto end on, and I don't know why it wasn't on 350. I thought it was, but something maybe went weird there. So yeah, we'll go over the map again. I will try the info addicts. Bit questionable at this point. It just seems to break a lot, but yeah, we'll see once this turns up and everything's loaded. It should be fine. In terms of major wars, I don't think there's been too many. I'll go over the map. Sorry if I do miss things. Obviously, I'm trying to do two of these games at once and not get confused with what's which. But yeah, it doesn't look like anything's happened here. Just more cities for the Dutch and the Jar in North America. Korea, sorry. I'm trying not to get confused. Korea, I'm pretty sure, did sort of kick Siam out of the north here. Obviously, not this city, but the rest of it. But then, as you can see, the Jar and Russia teamed up to take out Korea. So that was a pretty big event. But let's head down this way. That was just because you saw it. Okay, Rhodesia's about to kick. Oh, Congo's dead to Nigeria at some point, and Rhodesia's now going to kill them. Looks like the Songhai's all gone as well. Britain have this city, which was formerly of the Songhai. South America, I think, is the same. Yeah, looks the same. I think Africa might be the same. The Songhai about to be eliminated, but mostly the same. Big change you can see up here is Carthage has been taken out pretty much just by Nigeria and Rhodesia. Maybe someone else has settled here. I don't know. Is that a Dutch city name? No idea. So I don't know how the Dutch had a city with no name and have continued to settle more cities with names. Don't know what happened there. Maybe they steal them from other civs. I don't know. Egypt still haven't got into Burundi. It's becoming a bit of a meme, isn't it? Yeah, this is all the same. Lots of units, lots of terrifying units. India, I think it's all the same. Pretty sure Byzantium was dead last time. Greece and Russia actually had a war, and Greece survived, so that's testament to them, I guess. Persia's still around. Germany with a ton of units here. No idea who they're at war with, what they're up to, but Germany is still around with plenty of units. Same for the Netherlands, and oh no. Whenever I look at the civ whose go it is, it crashes. I think we're about to crash. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. Hopefully it's not running this time. We should be good. We made it most of the way around the map. Egypt, yeah, they broke it. Have still not conquered Burundi. Nigeria hasn't done anything but taken out Carthage. It looks like Carthage is about to die. I think that's it really. The rest is the same. Siam looks the same. Not as much going on, which is annoying. The other one, the alternate ones, had a lot more going on, I'll be honest at this point, but it also runs so much slower. It is driving me insane. It is now, I'm running the game like 10 hours a day now just to get 50 turns, and you know, that's, yeah, not sure how much further we can go on. I think 400 will be the last one for this one. I don't know if the alternate will go as far. Also, I'm not getting a lot less content obviously out of these videos, so sorry that you are missing it. Next weekend I'll aim to set up an Asia AI only battle for the next one. Don't know if I'll do an alternate again. Let me know if you'd like to see that idea again. Just something different. I mean, it's not particularly difficult to set up. It's just more difficult at the moment to cover it. But yeah, not too much has changed on the whole thing. We'll open the info addicts. If it breaks, then I won't bother. But yeah, it worked. There we go. We'll have a little look. But population, India's now in the lead, so that's a bit of a change. Quite well ahead of Rhodesia, the Jar, or Ming now. EU4 fans will notice. I think it's still a pretty solid top 5, although I don't know if Nigeria might be gaining on them a little bit. Russia's down in 5th. Crop yield, again, Russia is in 5th, so Russia really falling off. India's winning in these statistics now. Rhodesia, the Jar, Netherlands, Russia. Production, a big one. The Jar is leading Rhodesia, then India, the Netherlands, Russia. Land, Rhodesia, then India, both closing on 10 million square kilometers. I don't think there's any unsettled land. There's a few mountains in like Alaska, but I think you can't, there's no spaces to be settled. The Jar, Netherlands, Russia down here in 5th, so a third of some of these guys. So Russia really dropped the ball. They still have the second biggest military, and there's quite a few above 1 million. It's that top 5, and Germany is also above 1 million. Social policies, the Jar, Rhodesia. I think the Jar might maybe have maxed out, or maybe just the amount of culture you need gets ridiculous at that point. I don't really know, but not like they're getting. And they used to be miles ahead. Happiness still doing well. God knows how much money they're losing. That's probably not. Look into that. A few more civs at 80 tech. It's that top 5 plus Egypt, Nigeria, and Germany. Britain's the nearest. Oh no, Siam's at 79, but Britain is at 74, and there's quite a big drop off. But there's not that many civs left. There's only 15 left. Net gold minus 5k for Rhodesia. That is insane. Carthage is still making money. That is about to be, unless one of these guys with a very low amount, that will also turn to 0, and Russia is just the only one left. So there you go, they're doing something right. Cities, the Jar have 51, Rhodesia 44, India 42, Netherlands 38, and then it's half for Russia, 19 all the way back there. Science output, the Tsar lead, India, Russia, the Netherlands, and Siam. Culture-wise, the Tsar, Rhodesia, India, Netherlands, Russia. Treasury, Russia. Oh my goodness. Until they're making all the money, 82,000. Faith gain, Russia's leading still, but not particularly important. None of them actually have a religion of the powerful civs. Influence, not too important, only 4 or 5 there. Great works, Rhodesia, Tsar, India, Russia, Netherlands again. Trade routes, 9s and 8s. I don't know how some get 9. I think you might get some extras through wonders and stuff. That's why they have 9. Not everyone can get 9. Rhodesia, India, Tsar, Russia, Netherlands again for tourism. And yeah, that is that. Religion, we'll have a quick look, but we won't go too in depth. I will be doing like a cultural episode, but that'll be different. It'll probably just be looking at this map as a background, but it won't actually be particularly related to what the world's like at that point. It's more back to the medieval and early stages when religions were being founded. But that'll be an interesting take to do at the very end. That'll be the last thing I do after I've gone as far as I want to go. 96 cities, still a pretty close race. 96 the Buddhism, Catholicism's doing well. Obviously in the other battle, Buddhism's dominating. But yeah, 96, 93. Half of that then is Islam from Arabia, and then you've got Burundi with an okay effort from Judaism, kind of one out of the 3 religions in Africa. And then Japan's really struggling. But that'll be it for this one. Sorry as it's quite short. There wasn't too much to cover. Not that much is going on. This one, though, isn't crashing as much. So there's definitely a love-hate relationship kind of going on there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. And if you aren't necessarily enjoying this as much as the normal battles, don't worry. We'll be back to normal, hopefully within a week with something new. Yeah, it'll probably be a week. I'm going to set the cap at 400 because, like, I think some of my friends might be starting to worry about me because I have exams in like 2 weeks and my computer registers me playing Civ 5 for 12 hours a day. Probably not a good mix, but don't worry, I'll be fine. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.